All right, come on in, Jill, and have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay, so my name is Kim. I'm a social worker here at Salisbury University. I work in the Student Counseling Center, and I just want to go over a few things with you before we start so you understand our process here.
Okay.
All right, so right here is our first form that you're going to need to sign. It's the limits of confidentiality, and so this is it's going to tell you a little bit about us, and we do document on all of your visits here, and if you do report something to us that could be about harming yourself or harming someone you know, I will have to report that as a mandated reporter.
Okay.
So do you understand about what that means?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to sign that form. Okay, and then this one underneath it is your client rights. So you do have the right to a high standard of care and service. You have the right to be treated with courtesy, respect, and dignity. So if at any time you're feeling you're not getting that from me, you can report that to the counseling office. And if you see that you need to have another social worker work with you, that's what you can have.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about the other rights right here on the form?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, so if you can sign that one as well. Okay, and so this is also going to talk about like your payment and things like that. So did you talk about that when you first came in?
Yeah, I actually talked to the front desk.
All right, and then you're also going to be informed about like our forms that we have, and if there's any information you want to receive from us, I can give you our phone number and any way to contact us so you know about our stuff here.
Okay, great.
All right.
Thank you.
So, all right, the first thing I want to do with is, why are you seeking help today?
Well, I'm feeling depressed, mainly. I just feel really sad. I'm having a really hard time adjusting to, this college. It's such a big college. I come from such a small town, and it's just completely different than what I'm used to. I guess it's like a culture shock almost, and my anxiety is like through the roof.
Okay.
So I'm like not leaving my dorm room. I'm having a hard time making my classes. I just feel like alone, I guess.
You haven't really connected with anyone here at the university to talk to?
My roommate, Sarah, she's really nice. But she's 2 years older than I am, so I don't feel like I fit in with her really and her friends. And I mean, she asked me to go out with them and stuff, but I don't know. It's just, it's really hard for me to like find the energy and like make a connection, find the energy to make a connection with them.
Okay, so I see that you're getting a little stressed out. It's a bigger college, not used to it. Has there been something like very recent that's happened that brought you in, like particularly today?
Well, within the past week, I have missed 4 of my classes. And actually within the past week as well, I can't get out of bed. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's happening. I just feel very sad and lonely, and I miss my family, and it's all coming to a head now, I guess.
So does your family know that you miss them a lot?
Yeah, I actually call them all the time, so I definitely think my parents are getting worried. Anytime that I do call them, they know it's because I'm having a bad day, and since it's been so frequent now that I call them, my mom has like made comments that I should maybe move back home or something, because it's just, they're worried about me and they don't want anything to happen.
Okay. So your parents are worried about you, and they tend to know their child a lot, the best. Do they have a reason to be worried about you, or are you thinking about maybe harming yourself or anything like that?
No, I mean, not yet. I think that's why I got to this, I got to this point, and that's why I wanted to seek help now, is because I'm scared that it will get to that point, and I don't want to. I don't want it to get any further than it has, especially with school. Like, missing classes is not like me at all. I'm a straight-A student, and it's just, I don't miss classes ever, and now it's my grades are being affected by it, and that's really what brought me in. It's just, I don't want it to affect my life any more than it has.
Okay. Tell me about how you would handle like a stressful situation at home. You say you have been a straight-A student, so back at home when you did have a support system and something was maybe stressful, how did you handle that? Did your grades get affected?
No. For instance, I took all honors classes in high school, So I had like a lot of schoolwork to do and stuff like that, and my family was there to, really help me with that. If I had an exam coming up, my mom would make like flashcards and stuff, and I felt like I was held accountable when I was at home. When I had like people, I don't want to sound stupid, but like cheering me on, pretty much. And now I'm here, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm alone. I just feel really alone, and I feel like I have no one like in my corner or anything. So it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain.
Are you feeling like you need a bigger support system here?
Yeah.
Those people to kind of like get in check with you and be like, have you been doing your assignments or talk about school with you?
Yeah, but I know that it's going to be difficult to find that because, we are older now, and like we're in college, and people are going to be like, you're in college, you should be able to do this by yourself and stuff like that. So
all right, so looking at your life now, I see you're not very happy with it. You're obviously seeking help. Can you tell me about where you'd like to be about a month from now? Like the improvements you would like to see?
I definitely want to feel happier. That's like the main thing, I guess, right now is feeling-wise, is just having that weighted feeling of sadness. So I want to feel happier. I want to maybe like make a connection with people. Maybe like, I don't know, get friends, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Just keep going with it. But yeah, it's, I don't know.
Okay. So making friends and making like good friends, one that you can count on. Because your roommate, you're not seeming to vibe with very well. Okay. So
I was actually thinking, sorry to interrupt.
No, absolutely.
I don't really know how to go about it, but are there like clubs or anything that I can maybe like join in? Because when I was at home and stuff, I played sports, and I had not just my family's system, but I had like, sisters to really like lean on, I guess. And I didn't know if there were any like clubs or anything that were offered here.
Absolutely. Salisbury University has a large variety of clubs to choose from. There's intramurals if you like sports. We have plenty of those. They even have things like ultimate frisbee, like a little out there, and then they do have like regular things like soccer and softball and things like that. Okay. We also have some clubs if you like the active things, like they do rock climbing on Wednesday nights. Oh, wow. They have some smaller clubs like book club and things like that if you want a little more intimate thing. Yeah. So there's definitely lots of things.
Yeah, I think that could be like an option to maybe to help me like get out there and get to know people and find people who have like the same interests as I do.
And then you have like a bigger group. It's not just one person, like a roommate. You have like 10 or so people in a group, or more than that sometimes. Okay, so I think that what we should do is kind of let you know, like, between now and next session, I'd like you to, maybe have a little homework. Okay. One thing I want you to do is think of 5 strengths that you have that could, we could work on together. We can discuss them and see how they're going to help you in the future throughout the rest of our sessions. Okay. I also want to know, like, you said your goals, you want to, get back into, like, improving your grades and make friends and things like that. So you should put your goals out there, like, with your strengths. You can bring them all next time with me, and we can see how your strengths can then help you with those goals and things like that. So is there any questions that you have before we conclude?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm excited to see where this goes.
That's good.
I've never done, like, a counseling thing. It's like, I felt weird coming here.
Well, we hope to make it comfortable for you so you don't feel that way.
I don't want you to think I'm crazy.
Absolutely not. We're here to help you.
Well, good. Thank you so much. That makes me feel a lot better.
Okay, so if you go out front, they're going to work on when we can schedule our next visit.
Okay, great.
All right. Well, thank you so much for meeting me, Jill.
And do I get to take anything?
This is my business card with my phone number to contact me.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome.